The battery died again. I need to like rush around here. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I created this look here and I played around with the new Morphe and Jeffree Star Artistry palette. How stunning is this stinking palette? I of course played around with the golds and the greens that are in the palette and the pinky and reddy shades in the palette to create this very bold, not very wearable look. If you're interested in seeing how I got this look, then you are in the right place at the right time. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get started. Friends, welcome back. I'm currently filming this video on Sunday, August 25th, and I'm 2 days away from getting onto a plane and flying to Portland, Oregon, so my nerves are just a little bit bad, but I thought I really needed to get sitting down and filming because I ordered the Morphe and Jeffree Star Artistry palette and I really would like to do a look with it and get it up on my channel soon. And I also ordered the brush set as well, so we are going to use these two. Let's just jump into it. On another very positive note, I washed all of my eye brushes, every single one of them, yesterday. So we're ready to fly across the country. I already have my eyebrows done. They are very warm. I don't like how they look, but I also don't have any face makeup on, so they always look a little bit weirder. I used the Colourpop Brow Boss in light brown. It's like a small micro pencil. I carved my brows out using the LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer. I would not usually do that, but I find that once I do my face makeup, it's kind of hard to get all the way to the edge of the brow, so I just carved them out to make that process easier. And then I set everything down using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, which I've been liking quite a lot. I am going to prime my eyelids today. I'm going to use the Morphe Eyelid Primer in Translucent. I went to the Morphe grand opening at the King of Prussia Mall in Pennsylvania, and Jeffree Star was there, and I picked up this Morphe primer. I don't usually use eyeshadow primers, but I figured we'd give it a go. I actually meant to get the Anastasia one, but I confused the Morphe and the Anastasia one, so it's fine. So I'm just applying that to my eyelids. All right, I don't know if I'm gonna like this primer because I have a lot of color on my eyelids. Like, I'm very veiny and it's translucent, so I don't know. We'll find out together, won't we? I redid all of my makeup, so I don't know where anything is. All right, now that the primer is on, we are gonna jump right in. I have like kind of a look in mind, but I'm not really sure. I'm probably gonna use greens and pinks because in the release of this palette, that was sort of the tone. It was like strawberries and something else, but it was green and like reddish pink. So here is the palette. You get 30 different eyeshadows. I really like at the top here it says, hey guys, or it says welcome back to my channel, wand noise or whatever, which is really cute. There's a lot of really nice colors in this. I really like that each color has the name listed below it. The James Charles and Morphe Artistry palette, it is in the insert, like the plastic insert has the names on it, so I don't particularly like that. And then it does come with a big mirror, which is really nice. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in and we're gonna jump in. Okay, up close and personal. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually gonna throw on like just like a bone colored eyeshadow on top of the primer. So I'm gonna go into the color Lynn, which is like an ivory shade. And I'm gonna go in with the Morphe and Jeffree Star JS6 brush, which is just a small tapered shadow brush. And I'm gonna just apply that to the whole lid. All right, now that that's on there, I am gonna go in and I have sort of like an idea of what I'm looking for this look. I'm first gonna start off by warming up the eyes a little bit, and to do so, I'm gonna go in with the color Mr. Diva, which is like an orangey taupey color, and I'm gonna apply that to the crease using the Morphe JS5 brush from the kit, and it picked up like a very generous amount of product, and I'm gonna just apply that to the crease. Next, I'm gonna go in with the color Wake and Bake, how PG, which is this green shade, and I'm gonna apply that to the crease. And I'm just using the same brush. I'm not even wiping off the other color because it's just gonna blend in with the crease. So far, everything is blending really easily and really nicely. Then on a smaller crease brush, I'm going to go in with this Morphe 12 from the collection, which is a small crease brush. I tend to like the white brushes better than the ones that are colored. I don't know, the texture of them is different. Maybe the texture is supposed to be different. I don't know. And I'm gonna go into the color Nate, which I know Chelsea really liked this shade because it's always the color of Nate's hair. It also looks like a Baja Blast, I think intentionally. So I'm gonna pick up that color and I'm gonna sweep that through the crease and try to keep that focused in the crease area. So that was just one application. It's really pigmented. And then gonna go back into the color Wake and Bake on the original brush we were using, the big fluffy crease, and intensify that and blend it into the color Nate. And then back into the color Nate to re-intensify that. I'm gonna go back into the color Lynn, which is that bone color, and I'm gonna blend that down from the upper brow bone into the color Wake and Bake. Then to intensify the crease even more, I'm gonna go in with the number 10 brush, which is a flat, do I wanna use that? Yeah, I'm gonna use this, which is a flat shader brush, and I would like to intensify the crease just like a little bit more. So I think we're gonna go into the color Vroom Vroom, which is a matte gray shade, and I'm gonna apply that right where the crease is, and then we're gonna cut the crease out. Hopefully I don't mess up the look. You know, when you go in with these dark colors, I get kind of nervous. Going back into the color Nate, and I'm gonna blend those two together. Okay, friends, you know, it wouldn't be a normal day of filming if the, you know, battery didn't die or the memory card wasn't full. So have no fear, you didn't miss anything. All I did was apply the color Vroom Vroom to this eye, and then I did a very nice uneven cut crease. Time to put color down on the cut crease. So I have a vision, hopefully it works out. I'm gonna put the color Rolls with it, which is this color here, which does have like a green ring to it, on the outer V and the inner corner. Then I'm gonna stick this color in the center, which is the color Designer Label. Then I'm gonna go in with this glitter that I was messing around with. This is the color Millions, and I'm gonna put that on the center. So I'm gonna put this on the center and then put the glitter right on top. So let's do it. First, I'm gonna go in with the color Rolls with it, and I'm gonna go in with this is the Morphe M167 from their Pride collection. Like I said, to the outer V and the inner corner. I was expecting this to be like more greenish. I'm like really surprised at how silvery this is. All right, I'm very surprised for the color. So I'm actually gonna apply the color Glam Rapids Below, which I guess also has more of a green tone. I'm gonna stick that right on top. Then still in the very center, going in with the color Designer Label. And I'm gonna pick that up on my finger. It's like a goldish shade. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a glitter glue. I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance glitter glue, and I'm gonna stick that on the very center of my lid so that I can go in with the color Millions. And I'm just gonna pick up Millions also on my, oh wow, that's like a lot of glitter. I don't know if you can see that. Look at this. Wrong finger, I know. Look at how much glitter that is. I just do it anyway. It's on. I'm not sure how I feel about it. All right, I'm going to try to clean up some of these edges and stuff. So let me just do that. So I'm just going into this brush that had the color Nate on it, and I'm not applying any additional color, but I am running it along the edges here to wipe away where we have some transfer of glitter or we have some transfer of some of the other colors we used. I am gonna go in with my finger a little bit and intensify the outer V and the inner corner with that Glam Rapids color a little bit more. Try to like blend that in to the glitter. And then go back in with this brush and just clean up the edges. All right, I feel like we look pretty wild right now. So I'm going to hop off camera. I'm gonna put the rest of my face makeup on and then we will finish up the eyes. I wanna do like a pinkish, reddish look underneath the eyes. So BRB. So I did the rest of my face makeup off camera. I'm gonna just rattle through everything that's on my face and then we're gonna finish up the eyes. I say this in every single video where I start my eye makeup first, like it does not truly come together until you have the rest of your face on. So I used the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter for a Superstar Youth Glow in number 2. I put that on the high points of my face so that we are glowing to the gods. So I just got this, so I'm just trying it out. So far I like it. Samantha Ravindal likes it and I like her, so you know what I mean. And then I threw on the Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir foundation in 705. This foundation might actually be discontinued, I'm not sure, but I knew that this would be a good foundation match for my skin tone right now since I am a little bit more tanned and I was going for more of a glowy, summery, sun-kissed look. So that is my foundation. For concealer, I did the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer under the eye, just a little bit of that, and I set that down using, I'm telling you, I redid my makeup and I'm a mess. I set all that down using the Hourglass Veiled Translucent Setting Powder. So I set under my eyes, but then I set the rest of my face using the Becca Pressed Skin Mineral Powder Foundation. I literally have like none of this left, but it's such a nice tan color for me to go for a more sun-kissed glow. So I used that to set down the rest of my face gently. For blush, I threw on the Bareminerals Gen Nude blush in that peach, though I just did a very small amount of that. Highlight is the Wet n Wild Megaglow highlight in Golden Flower Crown. Now I went a little bit wild with that, so we are glowing, but I love Wet n Wild highlighters. They are so good. Bronzer, I used the Pacifica. This is the Bronze Rose, I don't know, little palette. It comes with Wild Rose and Desert. It's like a bronzer blush duo that I actually think I got in my Ipsy bag. I used the blush, of course, or the bronzer. I don't actually like the blush because it's sparkly, but I did use the bronzer, so I love the smell of that. Delicious. For lips, I threw on the Boxum. This is such an oldie. This lipstick is probably expired. This is like one of the first liquefied lipsticks that I ever got, and I got it in my Ipsy bag, and I wore this when I graduated college. I actually think my friend wore it too, but this is in the color Centerfold, which is a really pretty nude color. It's very flattering with my skin tone, so I threw that on for lippies. Did I miss anything? I set everything down using the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I actually did that before I put on my highlight, and then I put my highlight on top of that to get a really glowy highlight. I think that's everything. We are glowing, we are glowing, we are glowing. I would never probably wear my makeup this like glowy because I'm so oily. I would look literally like I put my head in a box of Kentucky Fried Chicken. All right, let's zoom you guys in and let's finish up this stinking eye look. Okay, so I'd like to do like a red-ish, pink-ish under the eye. I know that like doesn't seem like it would go together, but I feel like that was the look for the palette when it was released, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to go in with, this is the Morphe JS13 brush from the collection, and I'm gonna sweep on the color Self-Made, which is like this really hot Barbie pink color, and I'm gonna sweep that on the lower lash line. And then I'm gonna intensify the outer V using the color Calabasas, which is more of a burgundy tone. And then I feel like we need to do a winged eyeliner and then maybe clean up the edges of that just a little bit, because I look, I look like, oh my gosh, for 21 Pilots, and they all put the red or something around their eyes. I look wild. All right, so I'm gonna go in with the Kat Von D Tattoo eyeliner in Trooper. I have not done a wing in a long time, so think of me while I do this. The wing is on. I want to clean up that lower lash line a little bit, sort of blend together Calabasas and Self-Made. Rub that on the lower lash line. And then I want to do an inner corner highlight and an upper brow bone highlight. So I'm going to throw on the color Welcome, which is this bright shade here. I'm going to throw that on the inner corner and up by the upper brow bone. And I'm going back into the number 6 brush. I always feel like it blends down too far, so then I just take the initial brush that we used Wake and Bake on and I blend it back in to the brow. Inner corner highlight, I am going to throw that on just using a Luxie Small Shader 245. And then I am going to throw on some mascara. Today I'm going to go in with, this is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. So I'm going to generously coat that. Let's now talk about how my favorite mascara was discontinued. Clinique. At me. That is the end of this wild ride. Wowza. This is the final look. Turned out great, minus, you know, the eyeliner. So here it is. Let me zoom you guys out, give you my final thoughts, and then skip to the outro. So here is the final look using the Morphe and Jeffree Star Artistry palette. I like how it turned out. It looks really good. The only thing I don't like is how grossly uneven my eyeliner is, so I really need to get back to wearing eyeliner. I just have not been into it lately, honestly. So if you liked this video, make sure that you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time with another new video. Bye guys!